Welcome back. Good to have your company. It's time in this show to say ahoy to a Virgin Voyages special. And we've got lots of hot offers that you need to know about.
That is right. Welcome along. It's time to enjoy inclusive cruising the Virgin way as we head off to the sunsets of the Caribbean and at the perfect time, the end of February, just when you need that sun, don't you? Now, if you're after more scenic adventures, we're also heading on board Brilliant Lady for Alaskan Wonders for June next year.
Oh, wonderful. Very, very exciting as well. And of course, with Virgin, there's a whole heap more included when you're on board. The most dazzling and varied entertainment and fun and all the dining, Wi-Fi, soft drinks and more. All come along for the ride. So let's head to the Med first and Mykonos and Montenegro on a new offer that's just been released for June in 2027. Now it's 13 nights all told and we fly you off to ancient Athens in Greece first to enjoy some of the treasures here. You've got a 2-night hotel stay to enjoy and lavish in them. I love how in Athens the modern and the ancient are kind of cheek by jowl. I love that.
Oh, and it's a city steeped in history of the Acropolis as well, the Parthenon, wandering through the Plaka as well. There's lovely cafes and shops. And I mean, I'm not normally a museum person, but the Acropolis Museum I've actually been is just absolutely fascinating. Just amazing, enjoying 2 nights there before joining Resilient Lady in Piraeus, which is the port for Athens, for your 11-night full board cruise. And that's what we love about Virgin. There are so many incredible restaurants on board. And they're all included, aren't they?
Every single one of them, which is brilliant. You are going to love it. So whether you want what would normally be on a regular cruise, speciality, you know, Italian, Mexican, whatever, Korean barbecue, it is there for you. If you want grab and go, even if that's in the evening as well, grab and go from the galley with all the different options is absolutely brilliant. Because, you know, some nights you just think, oh, I'm not quite sure what I fancy really, so I'll just wander around and grab a bit of this.
Oh, I was thinking grab and go on your way back to your stateroom after a night out, the grab and go. But no, you could have that just as your dinner as well.
You could do that too as well.
Because there's 24-hour room service as well.
Yeah, well. Have I told you the breakfast ordering thing as well? Because I only found this out recently.
Oh, do tell.
Right, so very, very quickly, anytime up to 2 in the morning, you can order your breakfast via the app. And it can be delivered anytime between 5 and 11 in the morning. Oh, how good is that for breakfast?
Oh my goodness me. Virgin Voyages as well. It's all about entertainment on board. There's so much happening. They've sort of done it really differently as well. It is exhilarating. It is exciting. There's lots going on. Performers, shows, themed nights, so much. But for some people, you might think, oh my goodness, it sounds a bit crazy. It's not all about that as well. You can just go and have a lovely cocktail and take it easy. And there you go. Case in point. Maybe you want to do some sunrise or sunset yoga.
Well, listen, I don't think the music's going to be turned up anywhere near loud anywhere before midday. So, you know, if you're a late nighter, don't worry, there won't be a rude awakening in the morning.
Well, but the sports activities on board are amazing. If you do want to join, like the spinning on board as well, boxing ring. I mean, you can go away and treat it as a fitness camp if you want to. I mean, you can have a yoga instructor come into your room as well. I don't know if you want to do that, but yeah, the holistic side of things, of course, the spa is amazing. And here we go. We're looking at when everything goes crazy, and that's nighttime, whether it's the glow party, the Scarlet Night as well. Just fantastic. Oh wow, when can we go, Derek? This is amazing. We've got plenty of time to plan it as well because we're heading out in 2027. This is going to be absolutely wonderful. You're really going to enjoy yourself. You will be cruising out then for the port for Athens, Piraeus, arriving first in Mykonos, which is in Greece, and it's just beautiful. You've got whitewashed alleys, you've got the famous windmills as well. You can take a boat trip if you want to over to Delos Island, and of course explore Paradise Beach where there's music and cocktails. Oh, lovely. A day at sea arriving in Kotor, Montenegro. Here there's a great excursion where you sail the fjord-like bay, or perhaps you want to do the excursion where you climb the fortress walls and see epic views, and there's countryside tours of the medieval villages and vineyards too. A day at sea, and it's Catania in Sicily, which is your gateway to Mount Etna's dramatic volcano slopes. Oh, you can take amazing tours of the craters. You can wander the stunning ancient theatre as well, or just try the Sicilian wines. Yum. Salerno is next in Italy, which is your gateway to the Amalfi Coast. Here, lovely, lovely tours taking you on a drive through the dramatic cliff-top roads. You can tour Pompeii's ruins here as well, or you can take a boat ride to Positano. A day at sea will arrive in La Spezia as well, which is perfect for visiting Cinqueterra, which is 5 rainbow-coloured villages clinging to the coast. Just beautiful, linked by scenic trails and little trains as well. Lovely, lovely stop for you. Cannes in France is next. Now, we all know what Cannes is famous for, don't we? I mean,
sunglasses.
Well, I was thinking the film festival. I mean, it has got designer boutiques. It's just the place to go and people watch.
Lovely
it will
yachts.
Be, oh, just amazing. Very lavish. Marseille next. Oh, lovely. The old port here is beautiful. You can also climb up the Notre Dame de la Garde for views as well. Or there's great cooking classes and market tours offered on Virgin Excursions as well. Great. We're going to cruise into Barcelona, where you come off the cruise ship and you will fly home.
Having started, of course, in Piraeus, the port for Athens, which is good, and that opens up a couple of possibilities as well. If you haven't been to Barcelona for a little while and you fancy a couple of nights there, you can always add this to this package. It's not a problem whatsoever. You will have the greatest time, and I love the fact, actually, this is a nice long Virgin voyage as well, 11 nights of cruising, because once you get on board, you just have the greatest time. Honestly, you will absorb the fabulous atmosphere on board. You love that varied entertainment. The entertainment literally comes at you in all kinds of different ways as well. You know, be it all together up on the top deck, enjoying dancing and parties and Scarlet Night and all of that fun stuff. And actually, there are many, many places where you can just completely escape all of that and just go and relax. And I love the fact that the spa is called the Redemption Spa as well. So I think for me, after the room service breakfast has been delivered 5 to 11, as close to that 11 a.m. deadline as I can possibly go, then I might go and unwind a little bit further, a bit more detox in the Redemption Spa. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But lots and lots of fun, lots of freedom, lots of inclusions. In fact, as many as you can handle on this. And early birds with us here at Cruise1st are getting the very, very best deals as well. Your deposit on this is just £199 each, and check out the price, because anyone that knows Virgin will know, with all of its inclusions, that that is a price tag you will not want to miss. Get this in your diary right now. And this is June, remember. You know, June's an expensive time to go away, but this is not an expensive deal for all the inclusions that you are getting. So get ahead of everyone else today with our team. That includes your flight to Athens, remember, 2-night hotel stay there, and then your 11 nights on board Virgin's Resilient Lady, going to Mykonos and Kotor and Sicily and Italy and France, enjoying the best time with so much included on your fare as well. Plus, of course, we'll include the flight back from Barcelona at the end of the cruise. And don't forget, you can add that Barcelona stay when you call and book this with our team with these details. Very, very simple indeed. Lovely, lovely holiday. Great opportunity for you to go and explore this part of the world. And listen, if you don't get off the ship at all, please don't feel bad for that, because you can always go back and do another cruise in the future and go and see those places. But you're thinking, I love Resilient Lady. I love being on board. In fact, I love it even more when it's a port day and everyone's going off and doing their sure thing excursions. Honestly, that'll be the time where I will stay on the ship and just enjoy the best of it. Now, just to remind you, for those not in the know, here's everything you can take for granted when you're on a Virgin voyage, because it is really, really worth knowing. All of your food, and we mean all of your food, every one of the dining venues on board are included in the fare, which is brilliant. And that is all day and all night as well, including 24-hour room service as well, which is great. You've got Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a given included with every single Virgin voyage that you book. And I love that, because you will want to take those pictures and get them straight onto the internet and show everyone what a great time you're having. Your essential drinks, so your soft drinks, they're all included as well, which is great, which is lovely. So your sodas, your juices, your teas and coffees and those kind of things, all included, which is great. And your bottled water, which can add up over a cruise. Your tips, so your crew tips are all included in your price tag, which is great. Fabulous entertainment, as we talked about as well. And I always leave it to the end of the list, but the fitness classes are included on your cruise as well. So things like yoga, meditation, cycling, HIIT classes, and more is included too. And you listen, next year, in fact, long before this deal, in fact, if we now go to June in 2026, or July actually in 2026, we've got a cruise with me. If you've not heard about it so far, here's all the details. We go on the 4th of July next year, and we've got a fabulous 7-night cruise of the French Riviera, Spain and Italy, hosted by whoever he is, Derek Mott. Who's he? Who's he? Shall I host a morning meditation? Now close your eyes, everyone. Namaste. Hands together and think of the sunshine. In fact, you won't need to think of the sunshine. It'll already be there on tap. Now, we have got your return flights included to and from Barcelona and your 7-night cruise on the Valiant Lady. And we'll be calling into the port from Rome, Livorno, which is Florence and Pisa, Cannes, to go and get some new sunglasses or see a yacht or two. And we're going raving and misbehaving with an overnight in Ibiza as well. We've got sea terrace balconies for everyone, which is great, and an exclusive $200 of onboard spending money. Sailor loot for you to spend on drinks and excursions and fun stuff, even the shopping on board, which is brilliant. I love it. And of course, all the Virgin inclusions are there for you as well. If you'd like to come along and join, well, it's hundreds of people already who have booked up so quickly for this. There's still time for you to get involved as well. In fact, there's a lot of time, of course, to get involved because it's not happening until next year. But you know what? You want to know that it's happening. So if you want to come and book, then call our team right now. Any questions? 0800 953 4700. It is an amazing little deal. I can't believe literally within the first 30 days of that being launched, there was over 100 people booked straight away, and that is growing all of the time as well. So for those of you coming along, stay tuned to this show as well, and you'll get even more of a glimpse of life on board as well that we cannot wait for.
Virgin is definitely where it's at the moment, and we're going to keep with Virgin, and we're going to head to Alaska next June and enjoy a whole host of sights to see. You'll have an excellent opportunity here as we're going to fly you to Seattle first to enjoy a 3-night hotel stay, which will let you fully enjoy this vibrant city. You've got Pike Place Market with flying fish and lovely fresh flowers. You can see the Space Needle, of course, for those amazing skyline views. You've got the museum like Chihuly Glass or Mopop. You can take the ferry across to Puget Sound for island escapes, or you can just wander and marvel and do the people watching that we love to do in cities as well. Whatever it is, you'll have a great time before joining Brilliant Lady for your 9-night full board cruise.
Lovely.
Wow. So she's launching very soon.
She's out there now. Yeah, she's out there now. And that means that there are now 4 ships in the Virgin fleet, and they are all around the world as well. And every offer we have, by the way, on our website or by calling the team, you can book any Virgin voyage right now. I'm excited to find out what the next bit of gossip is. Now they've got 4 ships. What's coming next?
Oh, there's definitely something.
We're going to have to get someone in from Virgin to tell us all about it. But listen, life on board, you know, people are loving it. People are absolutely loving it. And listen, I will just say this one thing. I know sometimes from the videos and whatever, it can look like it's the just turned 30 club. But honestly, there are cruisers of all ages loving and enjoying just the freedom, you know, throw away the shackles of convention and just have a free and easy time while you're on board.
I know, and there's so many different things. So, for example, Murder in the Manor, an interactive murder mystery.
It's a show, but
yeah, amazing, a song and dance. Yeah, but that's a bit of fun, isn't it? And something different as well. There's lots of shows. There's a drag show on board, like you say, just throw away convention. They really are doing it completely differently. And yeah, like you say, you might see it and think, oh my gosh, it's party. It's not though. It's just about, it doesn't matter what age you are. It's about like-minded people, isn't it? You know, you're going to meet some fantastic people on board as well.
And remember, also, this is, I would say in the cruising world, it was kind of, you'd call it a mid-sized ship, around about 2,700 passengers. And for me, that's just about right. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be waiting too much. You don't want to be queuing too much. You want to feel like, you know, it's a special place. It's a special place to be. And I think that's just about the right kind of number. And your team on board are just incredible. You know, if you ever go on a Virgin flight, you know, the personality of the team that look after you on board. It's the same kind of thing on Virgin Voyages as well, just a bit more animated.
And I always think as well, I mean, you might want to go with the other half, but it might be quite fun to go with a group of friends on this kind of cruise as well, because you could just really get loose and have just a good time as well. And the fact that it's all included, well, that's just great as well.
We'd love this as a team.
Oh, we would love this as a team.
Should we drop a hint?
Yeah, please. Some morning meditation though, Derek? No, not for you.
Yeah, no, I don't mind that. As long as I can sleep for an hour afterwards.
So you're going to have a great time cruising out of Seattle and into Alaska, starting with a day of scenic cruising, the Inside Passage gliding through glassy waters flanked by forested cliffs and snowy peaks. Just breathtakingly beautiful. Then it's on to Ketchikan, famous for totem poles and salmon runs. You can actually take a float plane over the misty fjords and go crab fishing, or stroll the historic Creek Street as well. Lots of views to be had. It's on to Icy Strait Point, and here it is the whale watching capital. You can spot humpbacks and orcas. You can also try the world's longest zip line, or you can meet native Tlingit storytellers as well. Wow. On to some more fantastic scenic cruising of the Hubbard Glacier.
Look at that.
I mean, breathtaking wall of just blue ice. You can just watch, but listen, it's amazing as the glaciers carve into the sea. I mean, once in a lifetime stuff there. On to Sitka, and this is where Russian and Tlingit heritage meet. You can see onion dome churches, raptor sanctuaries, or if you want a bit of an activity, you can go kayaking through quiet coves as well. A great place. A couple of days at sea, and you'll arrive in Victoria. Now here, you have to go and see Butchart Gardens in bloom. I mean, it's beautiful. Also, the harbour front there is lovely, just for a lovely walk along, and you can enjoy high tea at the Grand Empress Hotel. Lovely things to do before cruising back into Seattle and coming off your cruise ship and getting your flight home.
Well, where do you start with the highlights here? I mean, the great thing is when you're on board with Virgin, you are going to be up on top deck all the time, because it's where everything's happening, it's where you want to be, it's where all the fun stuff is going on as well. And combine that with the views of Alaska, and you can have some lovely bright days here. You're right as well about, you know, places like Butchart Gardens in Victoria. You're in June, so you really are in full bloom and full colour there, which is incredible. But just imagine as well that scenic cruising. And remember, glaciers are forever on the move, whether it be, you know, very, very slowly. So that carving is happening quite regularly. It's naturally part of the process of a glacier. It's almost like a big chunk of ice slowly making its way down a hill, and then the front of it is dropping off, but it's forever replaced by new ice at the back end as well. Oh, it's just amazing. Honestly, if you've seen any kind of documentaries about Alaska and glaciers and how they work and whatever, it's not like going back to school, I promise. It's far more exciting than that. I mean, this is brilliant. And what an explorer's dream. Combining that fun and that vigour, which is a Virgin Voyages cruise with all of its wonderful inclusions, which we'll go through again in just a moment, with that dramatic scenery up in Alaska as well. You're just going to have the greatest time. You're on board the latest of their ships in the fleet, and you are just going to enjoy pure magic. I mean, the sights, the sound, the scenery, even if you're sitting there on top deck doing nothing, just watching the scenery go by, you are just going to have the most magical time. Everyone wants to go to Alaska, and you can see why. You can book this today as well with a low deposit. Let's show you your price tag, because again, this is an extended opportunity for you to enjoy not only your flights to and from Seattle, but you've got a 3-night stay there in the city before you go off on your Alaskan cruise. And I love the fact that there is plenty of scenic cruising on this. It is brilliant to do. It's great to have nothing to do but enjoy the view. I mean, there are problems to have in life, and that's not a bad problem to have in life. Just sit there and enjoy the view. Or go and relax, or go to the spa, or have all of these different choices, and all of the dining included and Wi-Fi included, so you can do, you know, live videos literally while you're there in Alaska, get your photos straight up to the internet as well. It is brilliant. Here's everything you need to know. And remember, you can book this today with a deposit of just £199 each. We are looking a long time into the future. We're talking about next June, but hang on a minute. Have you seen the calendar lately? Have you seen that it won't be long before, exactly, exactly. Don't think about it. Don't think about it now. Book a holiday instead. That's what I would say to you. But I would say that, wouldn't I? 0800 953 4700 is our free number to call. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you love the shows and you watch the channel on a regular basis, particularly on a Sunday, we're very popular and very big on a Sunday, apparently, you should have one of these on your coffee table. It's almost like an early Christmas present I can send to you right now. He didn't just say that word, did he? I think he did. But an early Christmas present for us right now is a free brochure with more fabulous offers for you to enjoy. And to get hold of one, all you need to do right now is send a stamped addressed envelope to the following address. No, you don't need to do any of that. That's too hard work, isn't it, in this day and age? How much is a stamp anyway? It's like 2 arms and 2 legs, isn't it? 0800 953 4700. Call that number free from your mobile or landline, and it will not cost you a penny. Just call us, we'll add you to the mailing list, and we will send this out to you. And you get a new one roughly every month, which is fantastic. And they're great. They're a good read. I look forward to them arriving.
I love it. I love the inspo. Right, we're going to head back into the sunshine now for our final Virgin voyage in this special. And we've saved the Caribbean and Colombia for this superb 2-week trip at the end of February, flying first out to sunny Miami for a fantastic 2 nights. Plenty of time to enjoy the buzz of the beaches and, of course, the nightlife, if you want, of Miami. I mean, spend the day at South Beach, soak up that sunshine, wander through the Art Deco district, go and see those windward walls. I mean, the graffiti there is just spectacular. But by evening, it's about rooftop bars, Latin music in Little Havana, and the glamour of Ocean Drive when it's lit up at night. Just amazing. You will then join Brilliant Lady for your 11-night full board cruise. Oh, Virgin are just so much fun. It just looks lovely. It's luxury, it's fun, it's relaxation, it's something special, and it's stepping out of the ordinary as well. If you've cruised before, you will love Virgin because it is so lovely to step into something else. If you haven't cruised before, and I've got a friend who hadn't and said cruising's not for me, but somehow got roped into, like I was saying, a group of friends going on a Virgin thing and didn't want to miss out. And he came back and he said, oh my goodness me.
It's always the people that, and I always find this, to be honest with you, it's those people that are determined that cruising isn't for them. They go and try a couple of nights, or they go on a week's cruise because, you know, like you say, the rest of the family are going and they think, well, if I don't go, I'm going to miss a holiday.
Exactly.
So I'll go along, you know, reluctantly. And they're the ones that then end up booking 6 cruises a year and are totally and utterly hooked. And listen, can I just say to you, if you think about all the new ships, Brilliant Lady, by the way, is literally like just launched, right? So if you think of all the new cruise ships that are coming through and how many loads of cruise ships there are out there across all the major cruise lines, you're thinking, okay, well, there wouldn't be all these new cruise ships if people weren't going on them. And that means that there are people discovering it all the time on top of the people that are doing their 3 or 4 cruises a year, because there are always new cruise ships coming in. So however determined you are to, like, cruising's not for me, eventually
It's going to get you.
You'll bite the bullet and you'll do it, and you'll go, what on earth was I worried about? This is wonderful.
Well, what I like about Virgin is, so for example, on this amazing cruise ship, there's 20 plus places to eat on board.
Yeah.
And that's sort of, they don't do speciality, everything's speciality basically. It's included, that's part of your cruise fare, and I think that's special because for me, a part of cruising and a part of my holiday is dining. It is sort of the dressing up and having the evening. However, having said that, there are nights when you've been really busy doing shore excursions and crazy things, and you mentioned before, grab and go. So it doesn't have to be an occasion every night. It can be just quickly having a lovely tasty burger.
Also, the other bonus of that is however many different people you're with, some like to eat later, some like to eat earlier, you can all eat when the heck you like. It's completely and utterly
24 hours a day.
So let's cruise for 11 nights then out of Miami.
Arriving in Orangestad in Aruba. Now imagine, it's powder soft beaches, bright blue water. It's beautiful. You might just want to go off the cruise ship, relax on that beach. That's absolutely fine if you want to adventure. There's a UTV desert tour through the national park as well, which is a bit of fun. A day at sea arriving in Cartagena in Colombia, and you've got an overnight here, which means you can soak up every corner of this magical walled city. By day, go through those gorgeous cobblestone streets, and by night, it's pure romance. There's horse-drawn carriages, clip-clopping past lantern-lit alleys. Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Just Illustrious in Jamaica is next. Oh, this is where we've got the famous Duns River Falls. Just beautiful to go and see. If you want adventure, raft down the Martha Brae. And there's a reggae-themed tour as well with music and rum along the way. That sounds fun. Georgetown in Grand Cayman, the Stingray City here. But again, this part of the world, you might just want to flop on the beach. That's absolutely fine. This is your holiday and enjoy it exactly how you want it before cruising back into Miami, where you will come off the cruise ship and come home with a great tan, I would say.
So many highlights there, isn't there? I mean,
so many.
Like every place in the Caribbean, so very, very different. All the islands completely, utterly have their own character as well and have different origins, which makes them all just so, so different. And you just can't beat the Caribbean, to be honest. It's where these ships are most at home. And you know what? You are going to just love it. You really, really will. Caribbean, if you've never been to the Caribbean before, you've got to go and see what all the fuss is about. 11 nights on Brilliant Lady to enjoy. You've got your flights and your stay in Miami, and you'll have to grab this quick with a low deposit today. £199 each to just secure this. You put my teeth back in. To secure it, of course, I wish you'd pay attention. I said it the first time. 1899 per person. And there's not long to wait as you fly off at the end of February to Miami for your 2-night stay and have those fabulous Caribbean days and nights on board with so much included. And this journey also includes that overnight in Cartagena in Colombia too, which is exciting. It's a new country, it's a new city to go and explore. And as Polly says, you can see it by night as well, which is superb. Here's everything that's included for you. Marvellous. I can't wait. Honestly, I cannot wait for my Virgin voyage next year. Honestly, it's just going to be the greatest. I've heard so much about it. Remember, I was on board the first of the ship, Scarlet Lady, just before she actually officially launched back in, deep breath everyone, 2020. That was a long time ago. And I tell you what, these ships are phenomenal. They're great fun. They're very vibrant. I love the fact that they've got live DJs. They've got a record shop. I mean, you know, Virgin music is a thing, isn't it? It has been for over 50 years right now. It's great. If you think about all of you've probably had lots of interactions with Virgin one way or another over the years. Might be in the gym, might be on the train, might be in the air. You know, might be the music as well. You know that Virgin, when Richard Branson gets involved in, puts his name behind something, you know it's going to be different because he's a bit of a disruptor, isn't it? He's like, right, let's go into this sector now, make it different, which is great. And listen, if you've loved seeing what Virgin Voyages are all about, then don't forget we can book all their adventures around the world. And booking with Cruise1st means that you're booking with the best.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Absolutely, you lucky, lucky people. Honestly, that's just 3 of the offers. I mean, there are another 300 we could show you, but...
I know. I was just thinking, though, I know we shouldn't be mentioning Christmas, but instead of, like, gifting this year, what about, you know, the gift of holiday, travel? I mean, these would make some amazing gifts. Well, I'm taking you away next year to blah, blah, blah with Virgin Voyages. The
gift of the word yes, if you've liked anything in this show, the gift of yes is a very big gift, actually. Forget Christmas, forget your birthday, forget any big occasion. Just the gift of the word yes to an offer like the ones that we've seen in this show and the thousands more that are on our website. That's enough.
Absolutely.
That's true love, isn't it?
Go and have a look. It's cruise1st.tv. Stay right there. We'll be back with more offers in just a moment.
See you in a while.